Well, hello guys, welcome back to the series. It is all about racing. In this particular episode, we are going to take a look at the number 42 Bell South mobility car, that of Kenny Irwin in 2000. Now, many of you may not be familiar with Kenny Irwin, as he had a very short career in NASCAR due to his death while practicing at New Hampshire Speedway in the year 2000, the same year this car that we're looking at. Now, Kenny Irwin had competed in all three major series. He had 2 victories, both in the Craftsman Truck Series. He was one of Tony Stewart's most fierce rivals when they raced in the U.S. Auto Club Series. He was the 1998 Winston Cup Series Rookie of the Year. Bear in mind, that was 2 years prior to this car. He was the 1997 Craftsman Truck Series Rookie of the Year, just a year before that. He only raced 87 races at the NASCAR Cup Series level over 4 years with 0 wins, 12 top 10s, and 3 poles. In NASCAR Xfinity Series, he had 14 races over 2 years, with 0 wins, 4 top 10s, and 0 poles. In the Truck Series, he had 32 races over 3 years, with 2 wins, 11 top 10s, and 2 poles. He also raced in the IMSA Series as a teenager, then moving on to USAC Sprint Car Series, where he was Rookie of the Year in 1993. Pundits had compared him to Jeff Gordon. However, on July 7, 2000, at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, where he was practicing, it was believed his throttle stuck, causing him to slam head-on into the wall, killing him instantly. He was just 30 years old. Adam Petty was killed in similar circumstances just 2 months prior to that at the exact same spot on the track. Tony Stewart would win the race that weekend and would dedicate his winnings to Irwin's family. The 2000 Brickyard 400, held on what would have been Kenny Irwin's 31st birthday just 2 months later, was dedicated in his memory. Guys, this is his Bell South car, the car that he was driving in the year of his death. As you can see, this is a Team Caliper Owners Series car, limited edition. The big old boxes that these things fit in. And here's a look at the gorgeous passenger side of that car. All these diecast cars have opening hoods exposing the engine detail, which you can see right there, and trunk detail exposing the fuel cell. There's a look into the back of the car. And here's a look at the undercarriage, where you can see the radiator, the engine, the transmission, the drivetrain, the wheels, the suspension, everything. The drivetrain also does rotate. You have functional springs on the wheels. The car does roll. The wheels can be removed. This being an owner series, it is numbered. Let's take a look at this and see what it is. It is 2085, and there's probably around 3,000 of these made. We'll have to take a look. This being his 2000 Monte Carlo. Now, it turns out they made 3,120 of these, and we know this is serial numbered. And here's a look at the car as it would sit in its display case in the box. Very cool. You get that owner series certificate there. You get a Team Caliper badge. And you get some replacement passenger side windows, as well as the latches on the hood, which come off frequently. Well, folks, that's it for this review of this particular car, this being the number 42 Bell South 2000 Monte Carlo of Kenny Irwin. I hope you have learned a little something about Kenny Irwin, his career in NASCAR, and unfortunately his death. Take care. See you next time.